Hi everybody, it's a long time no see. I am very disappointed in myself. I got no progress done that I wanted to get done for this channel because life happened, but you know what? We move on and we come back better. Amen. So happy Tarot Tuesday. This is Kananga water. I've never used it, but I was very drawn to it today and I felt the need to put it on while I was on camera. It's the same idea as Florida water, really. So if you've been drawn to get it or use some of it, do that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm goofy today. This tea, it's raspberry, blackberry, raspberry, and I put CBD sugar in it, and it just totally helps me. All right, so intuitively right away, I am drawn to my Vintage Wisdom Oracle, not the deck, but the book. So I'm just gonna feel through the pages and stop wherever I feel intuitively because I think there's a message for somebody. New beginnings. 43, you could be seeing angel number 43 or be seeing 777. Let's see, where should I start? Some of this is just describing the artwork. I want to actually, get into the nitty-gritty of the card. Okay. This card indicates you may be about to enter a new phase of life. Unlike the card of transition, the mood of new beginnings is joyful expectancy, heralding an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. The supportive, nurturing energy of this card helps transcend old habits or ways of relating which have been holding you back. A new beginning is not necessarily radical. Sometimes a series of subtle changes bring out the most lasting and miraculous benefits. Perhaps you have been working towards new beginnings, such as relocation or career change, but restrictions have hindered your progress. Know that the seeds of change have already been sown in readiness for your intention to manifest and turn your aspirations into realities. Well, by the way, again, Vintage Wisdom Oracle book comes with the deck. What a beautiful message for the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. If you've been wondering what's wrong with you, yeah, it's because we're in that shadow period. Ooh, my forehead is giving shine. Okay. Yes, but we are in shadow period of Mercury retrograde right now. And when you take manifestation seriously and when you're very aware of your cycles in life, and you're ready for a new beginning, you undergo a series of tests. I guess I should say, even if you're not aware spiritually and not as in tune with yourself and with the rhythm of what's going on around you, you still experience it. You experience that test right before you upgrade, and some people fail and some people, move to their next level. So what a beautiful message to remind you to stay true to yourself, stay true to your intuition, and go forward. Just go. There's nothing blocking you, I'm also hearing you are your bloodline. You were sent from the bloodline to make this move, make this change, and everything's really led you up to this point. And how lucky are you to be hearing this message and knowing that retrograde isn't going to be as hard for you if you know what to expect, how to handle yourself. You're in your season of preparation right now. You're in your season of preparation. For those of you who have been manifesting, there's a circle of you, I feel, who are entrepreneurs, business owners, things of that nature, that keep returning to this channel. This message is for you. Grab some jasper. It helps with confidence, motivation. I also just bought red tiger's eye, which I didn't know existed, and put it in my bra with my regular tiger's eye. So red crystals, carnelian even, especially while we're in Virgo season, really grounding you know, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, getting your confidence back, your sexual energy back. It's all intertwined, especially when you're a business owner and you're an entrepreneur and you're constantly creating, you know. You need that fire in a grounded and tamed way. It's that balance. It's that balance. You're getting back on your feet, all right? Whoever you are, you're getting back on your feet. I feel like that's a message for some of you. Some of you, Spirit shows you that there needs to be a change in your life through physical pain. And Spirit shows you, for another group of you, Spirit shows you that there needs to be change with just mental overload, you know. It's about how you read yourself, and you know the way the universe speaks with you. All right, that was kind of just a channeled message. So that came out for whoever needed to fucking hear it. All right, let's get into some tarot. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot. This is the first tarot deck that was ever given to me by my friend Jeremy Belote. Hi, Jeremy. He's an Earth Angel as well. 7 shuffles. So you could be seeing the number 777. I'm also seeing the number 1717, if that's a repeating number. I'm also hearing the age of 17. This is a very specific message for somebody. Okay? This Mercury retrograde, you're healing a lot of past trauma from your teenage years, and I'm seeing the 17th year of your life could have been completely transformative. I'm seeing there could have been the death of a father or a grandfather who was like a father figure at the age of 17. At the age of 17 could have been your worst breakup. At the age of 17, something just changed for you. It was horrendous, you know? And maybe at the time you didn't know it was going to turn out to be that way, but something just happened. So you're really healing that. You are healing. Okay, so somebody's not wanting to tell the truth. I'm getting 2 energies. Somebody is not being truthful with themselves, and somebody is not being truthful to another person. And I think, yep, this is definitely a karmic relationship. You know, karmic relationships will be affecting you this Mercury retrograde. You know if I'm talking to you, because you're like, you've already been experiencing things. Girl, protect yourself. I would sleep with healing crystals if you use healing crystals or have any spiritual practices before bed, because there is a sexual demon in your sheets. So automatically what's jumping out is the universe or the world. A lot of you are healing ancestral trauma. A lot of you are healing wounds from your mother. Could have felt like, you know, your mother stepped all over you, walked all over you growing up emotionally. Physically, for even some of you, there could have been abuse in the home, as sad as that is to say, or just feeling like your mother had just such a weight, such a hold over your life, and you're learning to forgive her, and you're learning to put up boundaries with her. There's also snakes in the grass. If you've been seeing snakes, if you've had dreams about snakes, there's snakes in your grass. It's one person in particular, and I think you know who this person is. One person in particular acting as the messenger of all your business and giving it to others who may be too afraid to get close to you, but you know who this person is, and what a better time than now to release them from your energy. Release them. Stop thinking about it so much and just release them. You could find yourself, you could be an earth sign. I'm getting heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I could be talking to you. You know, you've either been resonating with a lot of what I just said, or, you know, it starts here. But you could, if you're an earth sign, could be facing a lot of discrepancies with fire signs this month. There could be a particular Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you found yourself. You know, there could be an ex knocking back on your door. And if they're not a fire sign, they could just be coming in with really fiery energy. But you're putting your foot down, because I can't help but tap my foot right now. You're putting your foot down. Good for you. I know that's really hard for you to do, especially with karmic relationships. But by December, I'm seeing by around Christmas time, you're going to be in a whole new relationship that you've manifested, in a whole new life that you've manifested, really, but the relationship is sticking out the most. The stubborn energy is here again. What is it? What is the glitch in the communication, Spirit? Come on, help me. Thank you. All right. They're just kind of coming out as they want. Let's get 2 cards. This Spirit, that was way too many. I can't be doing all that right now. I'm using the Hoodoo Tarot deck, by the way. Sorry. I'm just going to pick up these cards that fell on the floor. They really did shoot out, but none of them are well, this one's actually speaking to me. Okay, I think I got the 2 that I need. Yeah, I got the 2 that I need. Thank you, Spirit. If you've been seeing 1111 a lot, or just missing 1111 by a few minutes, know that those are your ascendant masters, your guardian angels. A lot of you, this message could be for a lot of you who come from a bloodline of witches, or just a bloodline of very spiritual women. Your grandmother has been sending you messages through blue feathers, purple feathers. I'm seeing even blue or purple butterflies, blue and purple flowers, blue and purple colors are in your dreams. You're having very magical dreams. Your grandmother is guiding you. Spirit is really guiding you right now. Wow. Okay, that was a message for somebody. But yeah, if you've been seeing those synchronicities in the numbers, especially 1111 around that time, also 1212, 2121, or 1221. That is her. That's the spiritual bloodline coming through. That's going to resonate with a few of you. So we have Railroad Bill. I'm not quite sure, you know, in technical tarot terms, what he represents. Sorry. I go by my intuition anyway. And then we have the courting card right here. So this relationship is going to require you to believe that it's already in motion and you're already connected to your person and it's already happening. I know you're struggling right now. It's in the struggle. It's in the struggle right now. You're both struggling. You're both really struggling. But yeah, it has to come from you, the person watching this video. It has to come from you. This manifestation of this relationship has to come from you. Okay, this is your confirmation to cut the bullshit. You've hit a wall. You have to stop selling yourself short, cutting yourself short. Clouds, you could be seeing a lot of messages in the clouds right now, or clouds could be significant to you and your person. You're moving closer. Sorry, that was just a channeled message, but yeah, it's going to require you to believe that spiritually, cosmically, emotionally, you and this person, I'm seeing like your hands are tied together, like a hand fasting almost of some sort. So that's just Spirit's way of showing me that you and this person are already together. Your families have already accepted this relationship. Like it's all been manifested. It's all been done. The magic has been made. You know, but in terms of the 3D, you're both healing. Could both be healing mother issues, healing communication blockages in general. You both have a lot of work to do. You both are playing very big roles, not as own guides and own lights in your own lives, but in each other's lives. So yeah, this time apart's really hard. I know, but especially by spring, this relationship is going to be in a completely different place. And that's not to say things are not going to be happening along the way. Things are happening along the way. But by spring, you know, this is going to look completely different. You could be pregnant by that time too. March, April. Could conceive a child. So if you don't want to, take precaution now. And you know if I'm talking to you. This person wants to have babies with you and you want to have a baby too, and I feel like, you know, when you make love with this person, it gets to that point every time, and whether you're ready or not, you could have so many conversations about it, whether you're ready or not, you know, so be careful. Please be careful, Lord Jesus. That could be a message for a Pisces, dealing with a water sign or an earth sign. Just for confirmation, you know. All right, let's see where the island time wellness is taking us. Sorry, I feel like, you know, maybe it's just because retrograde's coming up. I've been so critical of myself and the way that I channel and the way that I read. But I've learned that, you know, it's all energy that I'm picking up on, and the energy is going to ebb and flow as it chooses, and it's not in my control what, you know, comes through to me and how it comes through to me and the way it wants to be told. It's a divine higher power working through me. And I think we all need to remember that in life, especially, you know, if new beginnings is a theme for you. And you know who you are. You know who you are. These cards are not wanting to fucking shuffle. Is it just me? Anyway, but yes, you know who you are, and everything's gonna come and go as it may. So just be a good person and a positive person and an open and grounded person along the way, and make the most of it, you know? That's all we can do. These cards are really pissing me off. Again, that 777's coming up. Could have just seen 777 a second ago. That's how you know these messages are for you. Could have just seen it driving by. Could have just seen it on the TV. Could have just seen it somewhere. A lot of the past energy. I'm so irritated. I just got so irritated for you. That 17, that number 17 is coming back again. What that is. I'm irritated. So you must be really irritated. I'm going to pull out 17 cards. Spirit usually gives me big numbers, and sometimes I tell Spirit I cannot handle that, but we're going to spread out 17 cards in front of me. And I might have to show you what they are, because this is a story. A short story to end the reading, I guess. I'm not channeling anything yet. Sorry if I'm... Spirit is kicking my actual ass right now. So we got a whole 17 cards in front of me. Do I dare? Okay, so I'm not even going to try to zoom in. This is just like too much for me right now, but I'm going to like, you know, say what the cards are. Spirit. Let's get these messages out. So yeah, this person did you fucking dirty. This person did you fucking wrong, girl. He did you wrong. Strung you along, was sleeping with other women, providing for other women, giving other women other things. Whether this was providing in a material way or just the way that they were spending their energy. They tried stabbing you in the back, and that knife got turned around by the universe and went right back into theirs. And they regret it. You already know. The thing is, this message is pure confirmation. So I just want you to sit back and enjoy what you're about to hear and all the little details, because you've been waiting for this. Okay. I pray this message reaches whoever needs to hear it. And I'm sure it will. I know it will. But yeah, you're right. This person has been reminiscing on the past, stalking you. Stalking is a big thing. Not to the point of where you're going to be in danger. This person's not traveling to stalk you, but on social media, looking at your pictures. You could have given them a picture. They're looking at you, girl. They're remembering you. It's all they really have of you, because you're gone. You cut that energy off. So, yeah, they are stalking you. If some of you actually did give them a picture, that picture is like doing something to them. I don't know what the hell you put in that picture, but yeah. But for those of you who didn't physically give somebody something, hi.
I have a ticket, but I didn't know if you were ready.
Oh, I'm recording a video, but I will stop.
No,
and
I can wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm like, it'll be just a couple more minutes.
Anyway.
Okay. Take your time. I'll be here. Okay. I'm not going to edit that out because I knew that was going to happen today for some reason. But anyway, so yeah, but this, the photographs are really all that this person has of you. And, you know, a lot of, it's going to surprise you, but a lot of the way that they were acting was coming out of envy. And this is going to shock you. You're not going to believe me. You're like, no way. Yes way. They were jealous of you. They were jealous of your potential, of your light, of everything. They felt you. They felt you 100, Mercury retrograde, pre-shadow. They felt everything that you had to offer, saw you for your true light, and it reflected onto them all of their shortcomings and all the things that they didn't like about themselves, and they got really jealous. Sorry about that. I had a 3 o'clock appointment. I did not even remember that I had, so yes, I'm back. So I don't remember what cards we were using, but I remember the energy we were talking about of a jealous energy. And yeah, so I'm just going to use a completely different deck now that I'm just feeling, I'm just feeling like it. Okay, but we're still picking up on this same situation. Okay. So not only will this person be coming back into your life, the person that we were just previously discussing, but there is somebody else coming back. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times already. Mercury retrograde is coming up, and we also are in that pre-shadow, like I've been saying. So, this ex loves to come around and pretend like they're innocent. It's that, there's that imbalance. They're right, you're wrong. There's never really healing. There's always an olive branch extended, and there's never really anything that happens, when you two come back together, because there was no discussing. There's no true emotion here. Can't say there's not true emotion, because, I do feel that there is love, but there's just no true healing. There's no true moving forward, because there is an imbalance, because this person does think that they are always right, unfortunately. And their offers are never fulfilling. So don't take that offer, because you're not going to be fulfilled. Okay? And you know exactly who you are. You know exactly who I'm talking to. And you know exactly who the person is. Don't let them back in. And they come back every time. Girl, you know who this is. They come back every time, it seems. And there's not an innocence there. And you know that. But this is your confirmation from the universe. They're not an innocent person. Okay? Back to Mr. Jealous. Back to the person that you've been wondering about. The person we were discussing before. The person you wouldn't mind if they came back. Okay? Yeah. This person was definitely acting out of their shadow selves. In their shadow energy. Desperate for joy, desperate to find anything making life seem worthy again, desperate to find anything that would allow them to just feel like life was worth holding on to. And if tearing you down was a part of that, then they were going to tear you down. May not have even been verbal. This person might not even have really communicated their grievances towards you with anybody, but they definitely could have just been planting negative thoughts about you in their mind to make them feel better about themselves, and it backfired like a motherfucker. And I feel like I've been experiencing a lot of difficulty while shuffling and slight interruptions with my recording, because this person does not want you to hear this message, but you're hearing it. This person, either you're connected to a black cat, or the person, and there's a ringing in my ear. You're getting all the signs, girl. All the signs are coming together right now. But this person could have seen a black cat and known, like, shit, I fucked with the wrong witch. They did. but there is a tremendous amount of healing that this person has undergone in such a short amount of time, and they are hoping and praying that you will take them back. They're a little obsessed with you. They're a little stalker, like I said. It all ties back around, y'all. They are stalking you. You're the queen bee, though. What can I say? You're the queen fucking bee. They've never met somebody like you. Your energy is consistent. You, the person watching this video, yes, you. Your energy is consistent. You're real. Your soul is real. And that's what they can't get enough of, because they know when they're around you and in your company, that's the real fucking deal, and they love it. And unfortunately, they didn't realize it until they were gone. But what else is new? Men. Doesn't have to necessarily be a man, but masculine energy and men in general. I'm just teasing, please. But yeah. You both want the same things. This person wants a child with you. This person could be surprised you're not pregnant. You're both receiving the same signs. This is your twin flame, soulmate, whatever. This reading is going to be for a lot of different people, so I'm not gonna, stick to one label, but there is a twin flame, soulmate, whatever connection you're dealing with, that is this person coming through. And I feel like, you've been going through so much. This reading could have just been the final thing, the final destination, what you needed to hear to make the steps moving forward. This person just grows at a much slower rate than you do, especially in terms of spirituality. It takes them a longer while to follow their instinct. But the love, the attraction, the mutual understanding, the mutual want, it's all there. So let's close up the reading with, I want to pick three things that will just help you kind of gather up your final information about this connection so you can move forward with your life. So for the viewer, let's do within this next week. I'm seeing 7, so within these next 7 days, Spirit, whenever, remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing this, could happen that you see this and it aligns on Mercury retrograde at some other point. This reading could come after retrograde and be a reflection of everything that you went through. Whenever you see this reading, it will be the right time. So for whoever is seeing this reading, what actions can they expect in this next week from their person? 1 card. 2, okay. Okay, so we have self-indulgence and abundance. Abundance is upside down, which I didn't like at first, but there's a reason for it. So this person is coming back to admit to you that they are no longer, in their selfish energy, and they're not going to say it that way, but this person was being very selfish and it hurt you. And there doesn't need to be a lot of talking. There's not going to be a whole lot of talking, if you know what I mean. But, the conversations that you two do have, I'm seeing you bounce off of one another very easily, very well. And that's part of the reason why this relationship is so romantic and so deep, is because, you really do speak each other's languages, and it doesn't take much to get the point across. And that's kind of why when this person shut down, you were a little confused. This person was being incredibly selfish, and they want to take all of that selfish behavior and build back something with you. They want to get out of that selfish energy because they love you, and they love you for who you are and for all the different things about you and all the different things that you have to offer. And they're sick of, wasting it. And, unfortunately, it took them losing you. But this is a very specific message, like I said, and you two have manifested each other back. And you both have done the work. I'm not going to get into, because I feel the work that you both have had to put in. I'm feeling a series of different scenarios, and that's not mine to say. I'm being told from Spirit, but you know who you are and you know what you've overcome. Okay, so that's the action to expect. Expect an apology. Expect that transfer of energy you've been waiting for. Let's see, when is this relationship going to start to gain some traction, Spirit? When is this relationship going to actually start to gain some traction where both parties are, it's an equal give and take, an equal indulgence of energy, and the parties both want the same things? When is this, you know, when are we going to... Around this winter time. So you have the Hammer right here. I'm not seeing why... sorry, ADD just like wrecked me. Anyway, so the Hammer is, for whatever reason, is giving me the winter months. You know, we're more isolated in the winter time. We're given more time to be near ourselves and near our family and near our friends. It's a more intimate setting. You have really no other choice. So subconsciously, we do a lot of rebuilding in those times when we're put back, you know, to our roots. So yeah, that's when you're going to be working with this person. I say working, yes. Feel like business, love making, you're doing it all with this person. This person is your person. So you two are not only going to be working hard in life to build the life you want to build together, but this relationship is coming together, and it's going to be in the winter months. November, I'm hearing, could be really the start of something. November. And December. December is going to be very, very special for the two of you. You've been manifesting it, so go ahead. You're going to get what you want. All right, and a final fucking message, Spirit. Damn. Just, that might have been my fault. Just a final message. Yeah, to the person watching this video, yeah, don't let the person from the past back in, please. They are just a narcissist. Final for this relationship, healthy choices. This relationship is going to be incredibly healthy because you two have both manifested this connection. You want this. This is what you've been waiting your whole life for, and this whole thing. And yes, it's the love story. It's the love story. It's the story. It's the story. Wrapping up a difficult cycle, not only as individuals, but with yourselves. Again, with very spiritual connections, that's normal. So, healthy choices coming from you as 11:11 on the clock, babe. Healthy choices from you both as individuals in your individual lives, reflecting healthy choices, healthy habits, healthy patterns onto one another. Okay? So overall, keep the faith. Don't betray your new self. Your new life is going to cost you your old one. Go into this Mercury retrograde knowing you're going to come out of it a better person, because this is manifestation time. It's go time, baby. All right, I'm going to end it here. Bright blessings. I hope that this message reaches whoever it needs to reach. Feel free to share this video, like, comment, subscribe. Whoever you feel in your heart needs this message. Use your intuition. And yeah, your energy is very open. You've ended a difficult cycle. It's like the chapter book. Like that song Unwritten, staring at the blank page, baby. That's what you're doing. You're the author. Write it down. You've manifested this moment. 12:12 on the clock. All right. I'll see y'all.